Yes, people, welcome back to a brand new show. We've got a new episode, and it's going to be Pottsy Meets. I'm going to be bringing on some different people to have a chat with me and to have a chat with you guys as well. Make sure you do me a favor, hit like, and make sure you hit subscribe as well. My first guest is an absolute beaut. I've got the wonderful Jenny Holmes. Jenny, how are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, man. Listen, it's a pleasure to get you on, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been watching your social media and your TikToks for ages and years, man. I think you're hilarious. I think you and Brad do some mental stuff online. I think it's hilarious watching some of your videos. I've enjoyed them over the years. I'm sure everybody else has as well. And I just brought you on to get a bit of a chat with you and just get to know you. I know you're a massive Arsenal fan, which all of my viewers will absolutely love. So
Yeah.
that's a good thing. So I just wanted to kind of start on that kind of football line, because I know that this is a football channel and I wanted to kind of talk outside of football as well. But obviously, you're a big Gooner, big Arsenal fan.
Yeah.
Why did you choose Arsenal? Why was it Arsenal for you?
I think it's like pretty standard. Like everyone's, follows someone in their family's footsteps.
Yeah.
Um, obviously many people won't know this. I'm not even from London. I'm from Portsmouth.
Mm.
But when I moved in to live with my nan when I was like 14, one of my family members before who lived there was a huge Arsenal fan and had Arsenal like wallpaper, bedding, posters of like Henri, Ian Wright, everything. And I didn't really take much notice of it, believe it or not, back then as a 14-year-old girl. But when I got with Brad, my partner, he was like, "Who do you support?" Like, as in like football. I was like, "Well, I don't really watch it." I said, "But if I had to choose anyone, it'd be Arsenal." And it didn't nothing come of that. And then over sort of the last few years, I've just really got into it, which he doesn't like because he's a Chelsea fan.
Man, why has he picked Chelsea then? If you're from Portsmouth, why Chelsea? Has he got family in Chelsea or what?
So his similar, yeah. His one of his family members is a huge Chelsea fan, and he just again followed in those footsteps.
Yeah, fair enough.
Probably
I
hear
can hear him
him.
in the background. Oh no, Chelsea, man. I'm sorry. You had to pick better than that. I had to pick better than that. But now, listen. Who's your kind of favorite sort of player when it comes to that Arsenal?
Oh, God. So because I've obviously been following it like most recently, I've not followed it like 15, 20 years. It's probably I'd say outsider, but I really like Declan Rice.
Okay, okay.
Um,
Why Declan Rice?
I'm a massive person on like watching people behind the scenes and like their
Yeah,
character, not just like being able to like kick a football and stuff, and like some of the things you see behind the scenes and the way he like speaks about people and the way people speak about him. That like I don't know, I just really like that. I think you can just tell he's a really good person. So yeah, so he's like probably not my favorite person. I've even got I'll show you. It's really embarrassing. Mind the picture. But for my birthday, Brad got me. Like when you send someone a message on Instagram,
yeah, yeah.
Brad's got this. I don't know if you can see it. It
Oh
says,
no way.
and then it says, "Happy birthday, Jen. Up the Gunners."
Love that, man. Love that. You're gonna keep that, treasure that, man. 100%.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, look, I love Declan Rice. He's one of my favorite players. I got to say, him and Saka are my two that I absolutely love. So, yeah, got a lot of time. I think that signing's been unbelievable, by the way. I know it was a lot of money from West Ham, but actually, he's been worth every penny for me. And he's a proper good lad as well. I've had the pleasure of kind of having little snippets of meeting him, and obviously, friends of mine that have met him, they just say he's just a top bloke, man, top bloke, and
Yeah.
such a good player. And absolutely vital to us from the last a couple of seasons. So yeah, big up to Declan Rice, man. Love him.
Yeah, and
Um
those Real Madrid games, like
oh
no one's ever gonna forget that.
man, I don't think I've seen here because I was at that game, yeah. I don't think I have seen a free kick as good as that second one
Yeah,
live ever. Like I've never seen one live as good as that. Like how that went in. Like the first one was brilliant. That second free kick is the best free kick I've ever seen at the Emirates, mate, or any live game that I've ever been to. It was just incredible. Couldn't believe it. And yeah, it's probably one of the only things we could cheer about, to be fair, last season was that game, because it didn't win anything again. Obviously, Mikel Arteta's under a lot of pressure to deliver this season, get some trophies at the Arsenal again. So, what do you make of the manager, Mikel? Because I've been quite vocal on my channel about how I think that he's good, but I'm not sure he's the elite. I'm not sure he's ready to take us across the line. I think we might need to go and get a manager with a bit of a bigger CV than that, that's got more experience than that. Where do you stand on Mikel Arteta? Do you think he's going to stay at Arsenal, win trophies, or do you think he might have taken us as far as he can?
Honestly, I really don't know. I think this season is going to be like so important for him because like the last couple of seasons we sort of had it there, but we didn't have the striker. And then last season with the injuries, and then this season, like to start off with, obviously like going into like Man United away, Liverpool away, and then Liverpool away with injuries, and not allowing the new people to be like settled within the team. I think that like didn't set us off on a good start. And I think I don't know. I just felt like when I saw that lineup come out, and I saw that he just put like Marino in mid, and Martinelli as well, like putting someone who's not in form at the moment. I was really disappointed, and I just thought, like, is this as far as he's going to get us? Because he doesn't show up, even though we've like we haven't technically lost up until Sunday against the Big Six. He hasn't turned up against Man City and Liverpool away when it's there for the taking. Like at Liverpool, their first 2 games conceded 4 goals. And that was like, for us to go there and put a stamp on it. But then, also I feel sorry for him because I'm also like, well, he has done really, really well, but it's just as far as he gets. I really don't know. I think this season is going to be so important for him. Because I think he has to win silverware. And that sounds really like a brat to say, but I feel like he really has to bring some time.
Look, I'm with you. I think that he needs to win this year. And if he doesn't, I think he might have to move on, and we might have to get the next kind of chapter in, the next guy in that can take us across the line, because the squad's good enough now. Before we didn't have the striker, and people were talking about the depth and the attack and the fact that he might not have a squad that's good enough. But now I think he has, bringing in Eze, bringing in Gyökeres, bringing in Zubamendi, and some of the backup players that we brought in as well. I think he's brought in 8 players now. It's time to deliver. And, a lot of people say, oh, Dan, you're so negative with Arsenal. Look, I try to say it how it is. And if we're not winning, I'm not going to be positive. Like, if we're not winning trophies and everybody else is, what am I supposed to do? Say, oh, we're brilliant and we're the best team? Well, we're not. We didn't win. So I think sometimes it's about saying it how it is. And some of the Arsenal fan base don't like to hear that, because they want to hear, well, we're the best team ever and we're going to go and win a treble. But you just got to be realistic about it. Like, I think that we have got a bit of a stumbling block, and I think the manager might have taken us to as far as he can. I hope I'm wrong, and I hope this season he delivers. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And if he does, great. That's what we want, right? We want to win the league, want to win the Champions League. That's what we want to be about. So, I think that's a big question mark for me. But look, moving like away from football, I wanted to kind of ask you about your kind of sort of career in social media and what got you into it, and what you kind of see in your next few years of your future on TikTok and social media, etc.
Where do you mean to start? Where it's how it all started?
From the beginning. Yeah.
Well, so I met Brad 10 years ago. He at the time was doing I don't know if you remember him, but you remember like Vines. He was doing like clips like that with his dad. I don't know if you remember it. It was Brad's dad. And he used to like just record him like basically being this like angry man.
Yeah, funny.
Man. And he started going viral. I met him and he realised that I wasn't like the brightest spark. And he was like, oh, just like, let's just like film some questions, and was asking me like questions and stuff. And he posted it and we got like 1 million views within like a few hours. And he was like, oh my God, he was like, people will literally like love this.
Yeah.
And so then whenever I just say anything stupid or do something stupid, we've just like obviously filmed it and put it online, and it's just gone from there. And like, I think it's something as silly as being stupid to go viral. It's just mental in itself.
Yeah, facts. Like I mean, I come across both yourself and Brad, must be years ago now as well. And I think just naturally going through get stuff sent to you or something pops up on you. It's so mad, isn't it, now, the world of YouTube and TikTok and all that. And it's like, and it feels like like a couple of weeks ago or a couple of years ago, but you look back and you think, wow, you say you've been together 10 years. It must be like sort of 7-8 years ago that I actually first probably started watching some of your stuff. Do you know what I mean? That come up on my phone or whatever. It's mad. And I just laughed at it, loved the fact that you were both, your chemistry and your connection is class. And some of the stuff that you do, I just think that is absolutely hilarious. And she won't mind me saying this, but my sister's a little bit ditzy. and she loves you and she thinks you're just class. So she's very similar with stuff, you know, the stuff that she's done in the past. She's just said stupid stuff to me, and I think, wow. And I look back now and I think I could have probably filmed some of the stuff she said. You know, we went on holiday once and she said to me on the balcony, she's like, "That moon, is that the same one that we see when we're in England?" Do you know what I mean? She just says stupid stuff like that, and I'm like, yeah, and it is, yeah. So yeah, she comes out with some classics. It just reminded me of you, and I thought some of the stuff you do is just hilarious, man, and she loves it. So yeah, big up to you.
I think that's what makes it relatable, though, is everybody knows
Yeah.
somebody like me, like who's, you know, not all there and has like really like stupid moments. And me and Brad just obviously managed to capture it and upload it, and like luckily for us, like managed to make a career out of it.
Yeah, I love that. No, I absolutely love that. And I think when you do something that's like an interest or a passion or a hobby and you can make it your dream or your career, it's unreal. Like that's why I feel so lucky with what I do, because I've loved football for God all my life. And to talk about it as a hobby and then start thinking, oh, how does this work? And oh wow, maybe I can make this a bit of beer money. And then it turned into, oh, maybe I can make this part-time and leave my
Yeah.
job. And now it's been my full-time sort of career for over a year now, and it's been incredible, you know, unbelievable to do what you love and what you're passionate about. You know, it doesn't feel like work, does it? Do you know what I mean? So it's incredible,
100%.
really, you know. So yeah, but no, I appreciate that. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about your kind of hobbies and interests. Everybody knows who you are and what you do, and you know how funny you are online and stuff, but what sort of things are you into in terms of like hobbies and interests and stuff like that, like music and sports and outside of kind of your work, so to speak?
I'm a huge gamer.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, like I'm talking like addictive levels gaming.
What sort of games are you talking about?
I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called PUBG. It's
No, I'm
like
not really a gamer, so go on.
no, okay, it's like a battle royale game. So you know,
Okay.
you go into like a squad or solo. You land in a group, like in a lobby of 100 people. You've got to like land, find loot, and you know just kill everyone. But like I've played Fortnite before,
Mhm.
and the comparison from that to PUBG, because like you know like Call of, obviously you wouldn't know this,
Call
but
of Duty, yeah, go on.
Call of Duty, it's like you've got the recoil and stuff there. On PUBG, you don't have it. Like it's a really tough game, but it's
Mm.
like really rewarding when you like you know do well and get like a lot of kills or get the win. So I'm very addicted to that at the minute.
Love that, man. Do you know what? I could have been here all night trying to guess that. I never would have said you were a gamer, so fair play. That's why I love stuff like this, because you get to find out a bit more about it.
Yeah,
But yeah, I've always been kind of, when I was younger, I used to get into like games consoles and stuff, but I was always football mad. So it was always Football Manager or FIFA, or whatever it be. And then shooting games I got into, but I was a lot more kind of all about PC and about kind of YouTube and stuff like that. So I never really continued that on. I've even got a games console, which is mad, really. A lot of people think,
really.
what? You haven't even got like a PS5 or Xbox? I'm like, nah, I've got a PC and that's it. Like,
Oh no,
yeah, it's
I'd
mad.
literally be lost without my PlayStation. Like that is literally life for me.
Oh, fair
I,
play. Do your PlayStation over Xbox? Yeah.
oh yeah, 100%. I have this argument quite a lot with Xbox people online that I play with because they think Xbox is the better console. But now PlayStation since the play. I don't know if you remember the PlayStation 2 Slimline.
I
It was
do,
like
yeah.
pink. I remember that, and I've just been a PlayStation girl ever since.
Do you know what's mad? You're gonna think I'm really, really bad now, really old now. My last games console was a PlayStation 1.
Oh,
Seriously, like, I mean, I'm 37, so I'm not young, but at the same time, I'm not an old fogey. But that was the last one I had. Then I just went to PCs and I just started to play on my PC. So I was kind of
that's
never,
tough.
yeah,
Playing
yeah,
on
it
PC.
is, yeah,
Yeah,
it is. Yeah, it
yeah.
is without a doubt. But yeah, never had an Xbox, never had a PlayStation after the Play One. I never, when I even got a PS2, I used to play my mates. Do you know what I mean? So it was mad, really. So I wouldn't even know
That
what
is.
they are now. So
I gave FIFA a go. Brad asked me to give FIFA a go. I got beat 11-0 in my first game, so I never went back.
was you Arsenal?
Yeah, obviously.
Oh no, that's even worse, Jen.
I know. And then the guy I was playing was Chelsea, believe it or not. So I was
Oh,
like, oh, this is awful. I was like, because Brad plays FIFA a lot, so
right.
he gets matched with, like, I don't know if it's to do with the servers, but he seems to get matched with a lot of French people. So I was
All
hoping
right.
I'd get matched with the French, but I didn't. I got matched against the Chelsea team. Lost 11-0. I was like,
Oh
brilliant.
no. I bet they were
Never looked
absolutely
back.
loving it. I bet they were like, "Oh, this is who am I playing here? 11-0. That's mad, you know.
Yeah,
Absolutely
it was
great."
really bad.
What about music? What music you into?
So I don't really like current stuff. I'm like an old person at
Same here.
heart. I really
Yeah,
love
I'm the
like
same.
80s, 90s, R&B, even like old noughties, to be honest with you.
Mm. Yeah, no,
Um,
I'm the same.
I love like the classics, like the the main artists like Ed Sheeran, Adele, and stuff like
Mm.
that, like your standard. But I don't know. I don't really feed into all this new music. I'm not really a big fan of it.
No, fair play. I'm the same. And if I'm honest with you, most of the radio is talk sport for me now. So when I
Yeah,
listen to like I don't know Heart or if I was ever listening to radio, whatever it is, I wouldn't even know some of the music is. Like I literally I'm thinking I must be so outdated now because I'm still listening to like soft rock and indie or I'm listening to R&B or I'm listening to stuff I loved in the 2000s and 90s. That
yeah,
still today I listen to that and it just reminds me and I think you can get such like memories of like where you were in life when that tune come out or whatever. Obviously, I'm like you. I love Ed Sheeran. I love Lewis Capaldi. I love Adele.
yeah,
All that kind of stuff is class and a classic. I can listen to that all day. But stuff like Oasis and like Red Hot Chili Peppers, I'm massively into still. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah,
yeah, I think nowadays, I literally you can put like a female singer on the radio. I wouldn't be able to tell you who it was singing. That's so bad. Like, I'm terrible. I wouldn't know if it was Taylor Swift or I mean Katy Perry. Like I wouldn't have a clue. Do you know, I'm terrible. So yeah, I'm definitely more into football and sport than music,
yeah.
without a doubt.
I rate the talk sport though. I've like slowly started to get into that. I like I hate to say this, but I actually really like Jason Cundy and
Yeah,
Jamie O'Hara. I think as a like partnership, they really well together.
yeah,
And I love when Tottenham lose and Cundy takes the piss out of him.
yeah. He
I
does that.
wanna
Ah, yeah.
see Tottenham.
Has anyone seen Tottenham Hotspur? Yeah, man, he's
Yeah,
class. I like Jason Conde. I think he's great. To be fair, I think he's excellent. I know people don't like him, but I think Simon
yeah,
Jordan is brilliant to listen to, man. Like Simon Jordan just literally winds everybody up like in the day, and I think it's brilliant. So yeah, I like talk sport. I've got a lot of time for most of the people on there, to be fair. But yeah, that sports bar show in the evening is class. It used to be Andy Goldstein and Jason Cundy, and now it's Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy, and I think they've hit a trick. They've absolutely hit it there because them two together are class, I think, man. Absolutely
yeah,
class. But yeah,
100%.
yeah, love that. Listen, I got a little bit of fun with you. It's just
Okay.
a couple of games. One of the games, because I love what you do and all that, I think this could be quite funny and get you thinking. So I've got a game called the Quick Fire Round, which I'm going to be playing with people on here, and you're my first guest. So let's see how this goes. And as I say, no pressure, but you're going to be a
No
bit of a guinea
pressure.
pig. You know what I mean? Because this is the first time I've done this. So if it goes wrong, it goes wrong. But let's try it. I'm going to give you two options, right? I've got
Okay.
20. Okay. I've got to give you two options. You're going to tell me which one you prefer. It's a good way to like get to know you, get to know what you're into and stuff like that. All right. So
Yeah.
let's go with this one. The first one is tea or coffee.
Tea.
Don't drink coffee.
I do, but I preference I choose tea.
Yeah, same. See, I don't even drink coffee. I can't stand it, to be honest. So I'm a tea drinker as well. McDonald's or KFC?
McDonald's.
Okay.
100% McDonald's.
I love their milkshakes for me, man. That's the best, without a doubt. The milkshakes and the ice creams. Oh, McDonald's just.
McFlurries, yeah, the Smart
Oh,
McFlurry is the one.
yeah, Smarties McFlurry, same. I love that one, man. Absolutely love that. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Have you got a dog?
Yeah, I got two. I do not trust cats.
Yeah, don't trust cats. Go on.
No. I think they've got like just like an evil like thing about I just not a fan of cats.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
And they're not your own either. Like they wander off outside your gaff all day and then come home for a bit of food.
Yeah, do you know what? It ain't a bad life for a cat, is it? Do you know what I mean?
No,
Ain't
no,
much to
true.
worry about, is there? Sleep
Like
most
my
of the day.
French,
Come back.
he will literally he's by my side every minute of every day. He don't leave my side.
Oh, I love that. What's your dog's names?
Rodney and Maggie.
Love that, man. Love that. That's class, man. Love that. Okay, the next question is summer or winter?
Ooh, I'd have to go winter.
Really?
Yeah, I like the summer just purely for the sun purposes, but I hate like the outfits. I hate the sweating. Whereas like winter, I love being like cozy in a tracksuit, putting like films on, and just putting shoes on.
Yeah, man. I can imagine you cozy up with candles and the heating on and stuff. Yeah, fair
Yeah,
play. Fair play.
100%.
Um, I love summer, man. I love the summer. I'm gutted. Like today, it's raining where I am, and I'm like miserable. Do you know what I mean? I hate it when it's like not sunny. It's
Yeah.
frustrating.
It's the only
Um,
thing that lets the winter down. It's literally just the pure like rain and the bogginess. Like I just hate
mm.
that.
Oh, I
Like
can't stand that. I hate that, man. Yeah, I used to hate the heat when I was younger, to be fair, but now I've got into it. I'm proper into it now, which is mad.
really,
Yeah,
I'm
it's mental. Like I
sweating.
used to be one of
Like
those guys who's like, I'm sweating, I hate it, I can't get caught cold. Let me get me fan on and all that. But now I'm
yeah.
like, I've got much better. I think when I was younger, I used to get affected by it quite a lot. But as I've got older, I'm like, oh, get me out in the sun, get me on the sun lounger. Do you know what I mean? Which is mad. And I've got like a bit of ginger in me, so I go like red and white. I'm like a drumstick squashy. Do you know what I mean? When I go, so I've got to be careful.
I like a little pure ginger hair. Like I just don't tan. So like I come back and like my hands, like I don't know if you can tell by my face, but my hands and my feet just don't tan.
Like pal, yeah, like pal. Yeah, I must admit, I go red and then a little bit brown, and if I'm not careful, I go back to white again because I just put a shirt on and go, I've burnt myself. I've got to go back to it. So but now I've worked out how to do it now, so I'm not too bad. But yeah, man, I think it's my little Ed Sheeran beard, mate. That's what it is. It's the problem. Okay, next one is books or films. What do you prefer?
Films. I can't
Yeah.
read. I can read. I haven't got the attention span to read.
Yeah, I must admit, I'm the same as you. I'm films all day long.
Yeah.
What about this one? You morning person or a night owl?
Night. Night owl all day long. Yeah.
Same. I hate early mornings, man.
Yeah. So not even that. It's just like, why do you want to talk to someone as well? Like first thing, like it takes me a good 15 minutes to say morning to bed before once I woke up.
Love that, man. Yeah, I'm the same, and I can go to bed at like silly o'clock in the morning, but I'd still wake up like at a reasonable time. But I'm not a good person in the morning. I'd give me a half hour and I'm all right. Get a shower, and
Yeah.
then I might be up. Yeah, I'm the same as you. Fair play. Okay, the next one is iPhone or Android.
iPhone.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
too confusing for me. That Android.
See, I'm the other way around.
Really?
Yeah, I've always been on, and it's only because I've always had an Android. I've never had an iPhone. Like, and I've used to like it might have changed now, but years ago, my mate gave me his iPhone, and if I wanted to go back a page, I just hit it needed to hit that circle, and I was like, "How'd you go back?" And there must have been a back button I just weren't seeing. But because on a Samsung, you've got a back button. You say, "I'll back that to that one, swipe up back to that." iPhone, I'm like, "How'd you do that?" So it might have changed by now. It must be a back
Yeah.
button on the
Yeah. I
actual
think it
thing.
depends obviously what app you're on. But now, if you want to get off something, you just literally slide it up and go to wherever you want to go.
Oh, okay. So I'm going back like 10 years probably then. So
Oh yeah. Yeah.
it's just a
Oh,
circle.
I
That
know
was the
you're on
only
about. You
button.
used to like double tap the
Yeah,
iPhone
that's
button.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no, you're gonna have to do that now.
there we go. Yeah, that's how long. So I've had an Android all my time, so I wouldn't know what to do with it. And it weird, you either one or the other, aren't you? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So bizarre.
I find it weird as well when people make the switch. My mum made the switch a couple of years ago. She was always Android, and then she went to iPhone. I was like, how's your brain working out what you got to do?
Yeah, I must admit I'm the same because I anything at Apple or iPhone, I just look at it. It gives me anxiety now, which is bizarre. But I suppose some people have a way with Samsung and Android. So yeah, it's bizarre. What's the next one? Next one is sweet or savory.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%, man.
yeah.
100, 100.
I think like whenever you had dinner, you just need that to take the edge off. Like you're not going to go for something savoury. You're always going to go sweet. So 100% sweet.
100%. What about chocolates or sweets?
Oh, I think that really depends what I fancy.
Hmm.
But I don't know if I could pick the top. Oh, if I had to live without one of them, I'd have to go chocolate and give up sweets.
Yeah, that's the hardest question of the lot, I think, even for me. I'd struggle, man. I'd have to probably do like 50-50. I'd give up like sweets 1 month and then chocolate another or something.
Yeah, it's not bad, Shell.
Yeah, facts. Okay, TikTok or YouTube?
Oh, I think for easiness, TikTok.
Yeah,
Because it's just easy to like just scroll, up to like the next video. And depends if something catches my eye though, because if it's like a short of something, I will go to YouTube to watch. Obviously, the main, the rest of it. Yeah, TikTok. I think that's
yeah. See,
really
I
bad
go, I
because
go.
this is YouTube.
It's hard, man, because I go YouTube because for obvious reasons. It's what I do. But
Yeah,
TikTok, I've only just got into it and stuff, and Yeah, I find short form content is the way forward because I'm so used to doing chats like this on YouTube and like more podcast style. I think I'm just more used to that, I suppose. So that's why, and I think YouTube is great at times as well. Like if you just sit there, flick YouTube on in the background while you're like, I don't know, doing the washing up or doing your house or something, it's quite. Do you know what I mean? Whereas
Yeah.
TikTok, like
Oh, yeah,
every
yeah.
90 seconds, it's changing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. But
So yeah.
also, like it depends like what you're using it for, what you're wanting out of it. Like, because YouTube's a lot harder to grow, but like then TikTok. But like you said, if you're just doing it to watch something, then yeah, YouTube all day long because it wants to be sitting doing that all the
Yeah.
time.
Facts, man. Facts. No, fair play. Okay. And would you rather eat in at home or eat out at a restaurant?
Eating at home.
Really? Do you cook?
Yeah, yeah, I do. I do cook a lot. But I do get takeaways a lot as well.
Don't we all, mate? Don't we
um,
all?
but yeah, sometimes I just can't be asked for that faffing around. Sometimes, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's nice to go out every now and then, but I just can't be asked that faffing around, getting up to just go and have a bit of food when you can get it delivered.
Yeah, no, that is true. I do love eating out, but I think it's so much easier to click a button in it and bring something in or to you. And it's like cooking because I'm like single, so I don't really cook like massive stuff on my own. So it's just
Yeah,
like, what's the point? Do you know what I mean? So I cook like nice and easy. Like when I was with my ex, we used to cook all the time and stuff and like bake and stuff like that. But now it's just like just so much easier, man. So um yeah, 100%.
but I also think when you go out for dinner as well, you get that feeling where you've like overeaten and all you want to
Oh,
do is literally get home. You just don't want to be out. You just want to get
and you're
home.
stuck. Yeah. And then people are like, should we go for a drink? I'm like, I don't think I can move. Like,
Yeah,
last thing I want to do is go and get some like spice rum down me now. But yeah, anyway.
yeah,
No, fair play. I think I'm with you there. So this one's a holiday related question. Would you rather lay down the beach or lay by the pool?
by the pool.
100%, man. I'm
I don't
always the
like what
pool.
sand. Who wants sand like everywhere? Because like
Oh.
you for days as well. Like you'll find it in your bags. You'll find a bit like in your phone case.
I wonder if it's a generational thing because my parents love the beach, man. They're always down the beach and it's like breeze and it's nice to go down there once or twice. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
like I'm definitely by the pool. I just enjoy it in and out, dipping in and out of the pool. Like it's just beautiful in it. So yeah, no, fair play.
Being ginger as well. Like I can like dip back into like the hotel or villa or whatever. Down the beach, you've just got those little umbrellas. It's not good enough.
100%, man. I'm with you. Facts. This one is tattoos or none.
Tattoos.
Have you got tattoos?
Yeah, I've got 6, 7, I think.
Okay, nice.
Um, yeah, I regret a lot of them, but some of them I really love.
See, I'm the other way. I like them a lot, actually. I haven't got any. And the reason I haven't is I've got one of those like addictive personalities where I think I'd end up covered. If I got one or two, I wouldn't stop. And I'd just get like my sleeves done, my chest done, my back done. And I'd be like, there'd be no skin left other than my face. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just like, don't start, Dan. If I start, I'm not going to stop. Do you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
I do like tattoos.
don't do it. Because the reason why I've got so many is because I've got addictive personality as well, and all my tattoos have literally pretty much been done within about 2 years of each other, and I haven't had any done since. So yeah, don't do it because within a year you'll literally have half your body done.
You covered, mate. Absolutely covered. Now, fair play. What about beards or clean shaven? Like on guys, obviously.
Beard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it doesn't have to be like big like massive beard or like big moustache or whatever. Just like I feel like sometimes I don't get me wrong. There's a couple of people that do suit being clean shaven, but I also think like it can also make you look quite young.
Yeah.
As a 32-year-old woman, I don't want to look like I'm looking at someone who's like 15. Obviously, apart from my husband.
Now, fair play to you. Fair play to you. I've always, last sort of 15 years or so, I've gone for beards. I used to be clean shaven. I used to look like 15. So I'm proper baby faced. I was like, what? No, I need to grow a beard. What's happening here? Like,
But the baby face thing is also good because as you obviously get older, you can still like pull off looking younger. But yeah, I think for me, a beard.
Yeah, I think every guy like, and I'm definitely into girls by the way, but I think every guy definitely looks better with a beard. I actually do. I think every
Yeah,
guy looks better with a beard. I'll say that. So yeah, fair play. Okay, next one is do you prefer muscles or a dad bod on a guy?
dad bod.
Is it? What is this, man? The girls, they go, oh, let's try and go down the gym, look all buff and all that. And then everyone,
Well,
nah, I like the dad bod.
I mean, I would like Brad would say he's got like a complete dad bod, but he's also not got a six pack. But him being like that makes me feel like I don't have to keep myself in shape or get in shape rather.
Nah, man, you both look fine, man.
Reasons.
You both look fine. You both look fine. But no, yeah, I think it's mad. Go
Yeah,
on.
I think about like people like I think that, like six packs and that. I think they're really nice to look at, but it's not nice to like cuddle up to.
Yeah, that's what girls say, man. They always say that to me. Like, I'm always like, I need to lose some weight, want to lose some tubs and stuff. And I'm a bit of a yo-yo. I'll get to like a line in the stand and then go back down, and I'll do that. I've never had a
Yeah.
six pack since I was a skinny runt when I was about 9 or 10. Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I've never been one of those guys. I've always been a bit like more broad set, thick set, sort of rugby build as opposed to like sort of athletic runner or something, or gym buff. But my mates are like, nah, I much prefer you like that. I much prefer you bigger. And I'm just like, all of us are trying to lose weight in the gym, and all you girls want us big and dad body. What's going on? It's mad.
Don't worry, it's because we always want what we don't have in everything. You know, the way like we see ourselves, the way like skinny body versus like a bigger body. You know, curly hair, straight hair. We
Yeah,
always want the complete opposite.
that's so true. You know, that is mad. Actually, I think we look at somebody else and think, oh, look at their body, or look at their eyes are beautiful, or as you say, their hair's nice, and you think like, I had hair like that probably 2 years ago. What am I talking about? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I ain't got it now. I want it back again. Like, yeah, you're right. I think we're never happy, are we? Let's be honest.
Yeah, and I think also like I don't know if you have this, but I definitely do. Is that I don't feel like I'm my age. So like, when I look at like girls that are younger and they've got
mm,
like brilliant bodies, and then I forget that I'm like 7 years, probably like 7 years
yeah,
old, and obviously your body does like grow as you grow and get older, and things slow down a lot. Like I feel like once 30 hits, I feel like things slow down very very quick.
yeah,
Um,
100%. Yeah.
so like you kind of forget that you're not 25 or 21 anymore. Like you actually are a full-on adult and a grown-up, like with a grown-up body.
Yeah, 100%. Like I'm 37 now, and when I go on holiday and I rip my shirt off and I look at everyone else, I think, crikey, maybe I need to put my shirt back on. Look at some of these lads, and they're like 23 or something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
you can't compare against that because like they're
no.
literally as well like in their like prime. Like, I remember being like 21, 22, and exactly the same. I was so skinny. Like I was about when I met Brad, I was like 6.5 stone. But like
Whoa,
that's not
that's not
reasonable.
normal. Nah.
At 32. Do you know what I mean?
Crikey, if you were 6.5 stone now, I think you'd go and see the doctor. There'd be something wrong. Like,
Yeah,
that's mad.
100%. So I think like we forget that even though we don't feel like our ages, our bodies certainly like might look them.
Yeah, I think body image actually is. So I know we're going off topic now, but I think body image is actually a massive thing in society now as well. Like if you
Yeah,
look at some of the programs like Love Island, and they put people on there, it's like, right, so I need to look like this dude, and you'll be like, I need to look like this girl, and you
yeah,
don't. Like, do you know what I mean? There's so much more to it than that. But when you're young, you think, right, I need to now look like that, and I see so many girls now that are like genuinely like naturally pretty, that are like sticking stuff in their face, and you just feel like, what are you doing that for? Like, you don't need, like, do it if it gives you confidence. I'm calm for getting surgery. That doesn't bother me. But like, only if you feel like you actually like, don't go over the top with it. Is what I'm trying to say. Don't
yeah,
end
yeah.
up going down the Katie Price route. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, so I feel so sorry for her because I really thought
Um,
she was beautiful, just literally as she was. And I
mm,
think it's another thing of like you don't see it yourself, and you always want other things. And I think she's an example of that because I think she was absolutely stunning.
agreed. And I love her as well. She comes across so well. I've never met her, but I'd love to meet her because she just seems like such a cool girl. And I think she's so messed up, like mentally, bless her, that I think she's just had, like, people should be helping her. Like, and I just
Yeah.
I don't think people have helped her. I think people have just used her, and I hate that. I just think that's wrong.
You can see it, but also I think it goes back to the thing of like being like a mental thing. Like you can have all this stuff done, but it's not going to change how you feel inside because like you're going to sleep looking one way, and then you wake up and you've got a whole new body, a whole new face. It doesn't change how you feel up here.
No, I agree,
I
and
think that
yeah.
goes to her.
Yeah, I agree with you. Everything you've said, I do feel it, and I've not got a problem with anyone getting work done, like men and women. I think it's if it gives you like a confidence boost, then crack on and do it. Like I think you should do it. You know, personally, if it's something you want to do, and you. But when it's like over the top, like Katie Price doesn't need 16 boob jobs. Do you know what I mean? Like there's no, she doesn't need that many. And like her face and her lips and everything now, it's just like wow, it's so sad. Like because when she was on the scene, like I mean, I'm 37, so I'm going back to like 2000s. Every guy loved her because she was like
Yeah,
the talk of the town, and she was natural then. She was fine. She's great, you know. And I think it's just a shame, like how she feels she has to. She's never enough. Do you know what I mean? She has to do something.
yeah.
You
I
know.
think when you look at it, that, it's sad. And I also go back to the same thing. I think about it for myself, is that you get one life. She's not going to be able to, like, you know, change any of that now. Well, if she does change it, I don't imagine it'll be for the better. But she's kind of stuck looking like that. And I think it's just really sad because she was, like, honestly stunning.
She was. She was. It's a shame, man. But look, we digress.
Yeah.
There's only a few.
I could chat for ages, I can.
Same. I'm the same, which is why I got you on, man. I thought it'd be good chemistry, and it is. So I thought it would. What's this next one is? Would you rather text or call? Are you like a texter, or would you like chat on the phone?
Right, I think that's hard actually, because I think it really depends what mood I'm in. Because sometimes I can chat on the phone and I'll be on there for like an hour to 2 hours, and other times I really can't be asked and I just want to send you a quick text. So, if I had to pick though, I think I'll go call.
Really? Okay,
Yeah,
interesting. Yeah, interesting. I think I'll go text, you know, and the reason why is because I'm so busy in the day, I ain't got much of the time to do it. If I could choose, I probably would give my mates like a call. And I think it's different for girls and guys. Like
yeah,
blokes are very much like, see you at the pub at 7:30. All right, mate. Done.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Whereas women are like, like the other day I was I was getting some shopping. No, I wasn't. I was at the gym, funny enough. That was where it was. I was at the gym, and these two women are just talking about absolute waffle on the treadmills, right? And they're like, and they wouldn't not, and they're just walking along. I'm like beasting myself in the gym, and they're like walking along, and they're chatting away, and they're like, well, and they're like in they're probably in their 60s, I imagine, sort of thing. This is during the day. I always go during the day if I can, because it's like less busy, isn't it? And they're
yeah.
chatting away to me, and they're like, they're chatting away to each other, and they're like, yeah. And they, anyway, Deirdre, I've got to go now. I've got to go. So she's about to get off the treadmill. She goes, oh, just one last thing. If you do go into Morrison's at the moment, they're doing, I think, oh my God, they're going again. And then she stands at the treadmill talking for another 15 minutes. I just think it's a woman thing, honestly. I call it
Yeah,
must be a woman thing, man.
because we also have this like urge that rather than like finishing the conversation, thinking of something else you need to say, rather than just be like, oh, do you know what? I'll just give her a quick text just to like, so she knows. Like, it's like, no, I've got to tell her like right now. Like,
Man, that's what it was. It's like I've got to speak to her now. Like Boulder's gone down 25 pence in Morrison's, and I'm thinking, one, how do you know that? And two, like, why does she care? Like, it's mad. Like, honestly. So yeah, I'm definitely more of a texter, and once I've texted, I'm done. Like, sort of text to and fro. It's just easier for me. But fair play. Next one is scuba diving or skydiving. Which one would you pick?
oh, I've not done either. But I'd probably go skydiving.
Yeah,
Don't,
yeah.
yeah, don't want to see what's in
No,
the
I
sea.
haven't done either, but
I don't want to see what's in the sea. I don't want to see like, you know, I can handle a little baby fish, but if I see like probably a fish like bigger than this, then I'm out of there.
to be honest, I'm absolutely horrific with heights. But the reason I probably have to pick skydiving is because health reasons I can't go scuba diving. So I'd probably have to go skydiving. So when I was born, I had cleft palate, which not a lot of people know actually, which basically like a hole in the roof of your mouth, and it
Oh,
affects your ears, nose and throat. So you have it like it's a lot of people have it. They sometimes have like hair lip and stuff, which I was lucky I didn't get. You struggle on planes. Like I've really struggled on planes. Like I've passed out a few times just through like the altitude and stuff.
I
And
didn't
like
like that.
yeah, and then scuba diving, they're like, yeah, you're never going to be able to go scuba diving, mate. And at the time, I was like, I don't care. So I'd probably have to go skydiving, but I can't stand heights, gents. That'd be a bit of a bad one, I think. I think I'd have to just be pushed. I don't think I could jump off.
First only way I'm getting out of it, the plane. If someone's pushing me, I'm not going to willingly jump off. But
Yeah, exactly, mate. Exactly. No, I'm with you.
I
But yeah,
know that though about what is it called? A cleft
so
palate.
it's called cleft palate, or like some people call it cleft lip or hair lip, because you can
Right.
get like a problem with your lip here, and your nose can be quite flat and stuff. But I was like a real minor case when I was born, so I was quite lucky, really. Sometimes it can make your accent sound a bit nasally. So a lot of people say to me, "Oh, Dan's got different accents. Like one minute he sounds from London, next minute he sounds from somewhere else," and it's like a cleft palate thing. Like you can come across differently on camera. So like
Right.
I can sound a little nasally, or I can sound a little bit different, and some of my twang can be a bit different and stuff. So I get that in comment sections quite a lot. Oh, he sounds like a road man today, or he sounds like a right chav today, or now he sounds posh. And I can get that comments, and I think that's what it is. People I come across differently sometimes the way that it sounds, but yeah, but I won't be able to ever go like with my ears and like when you get off a plane, you know, like your ears pop a bit on like a plane.
Yeah.
Mine, like for the next day or two, I can't hear nothing. Like I'm really struggle. Like you
That's
know, it goes within like an hour, doesn't it? Normally.
yeah.
But yeah, mine don't go for like ages. Like it's like half the time. I got used to it really when I come off a plane now. But and it's something to do with the altitude in your ears and the pressure. I've passed out a few times. Like I don't know how it happened, but yeah, they were the two things I was told. Apparently, or my dad was told. Like he's never going to be like good on planes, and he ain't ever going to be able to scuba dive. But other than that, he'll be all right. That was what he said. The doctor said. Yeah,
That's honestly, that's so mad. Like I know, obviously, you know, your ears, nose, and throat are together, but you wouldn't think
no,
like, you know, it actually like working like that. So that's really crazy.
yeah, no,
But take
it's
one
mad.
positive though from that, because you can't scuba dive. At least you'll never be eaten by a shark.
Exactly that. If I get ate by a shark, something's gone wrong. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's true, man. That's true. Okay, the next one is: do you prefer wine or spirits?
Spirits, yeah.
What's your favorite drink?
Disaronno.
Oh,
Really, really
great
cool.
shout, man. Nah,
I do
Disaronno is
like,
good.
I think it's like called Spice J or something. Is it Spice J? It's a rum,
I love
and it's
that.
like a cherry flavour. I'm
I
sure
love
it's like
that.
Old J or something.
Old J, that is what it's
Old
called.
J,
Old
that's it.
J.
Yeah, um,
Crikey.
yeah. I don't mind that. The cherry one, that's really nice.
Yeah, man. If I went out with you, we'd be absolutely smashed on the same drinks then, because that's what I drink. I love this Serrano, but I only have it like on the rocks. I don't have it with Coke. I just have it like neat and like sip it, really like sort of thing. And then obviously the rum, spiced rum, I love. Absolutely love spiced rum.
Yeah.
Any sort of like
Tried the
anything.
that like milk, not milky, but you know, like
Oh, the white Disaronno.
the white Disaronno.
I haven't
Yeah,
tried that. Is it nice?
that on the rocks is really, really nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay. I
it
need
might
to.
be like Malibu, but just literally in the Disaronno version.
Oh man, yeah, that
Yeah,
sounds
you
amazing.
have to try that.
I will. I'm gonna have to now. That's definitely something I'm gonna order. But yeah, I always have it on the rocks. I never have it with Coke or a mixer or anything. I just like it. Like end of the night, instead of when I'm like a bit bloated or gassed out with drinks or whatever, I'd go onto that. So that sounds like a great shout. To be fair, this a runner on the rocks, white one. I have to try that. I have to try that.
Yeah,
Um,
honestly, try it. It's so good.
yeah, I have to try that without a doubt. Yeah, I
It's
only
one of
drink red
those
wine.
things where you like have the Disaronno and you're like, drink it. It tastes like Dr Pepper. Like you've got to really like Disaronno to like the white one. Otherwise, you won't appreciate it.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. I love Disaronno, so that would be good. I preferred Disaronno without Coke. I don't. Cherry Coke and Dr Pepper was fine when I was 9. Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
for me now, it's like a bit sweet in it. But yeah, no, I do
I
like it
tell you
though.
what else is a good shout, and that's become a favourite like recently is Malibu and Fanta.
Really?
Yeah, that's like honestly that it's really like fruity. It's like believe it or not, it's like it feels like a summer drink. That with a dash of grenadine in it, that is top notch. That's 10/10. That
Wow,
worth
Jen, I might have to
that's
try
worth
that as well. Yeah, I might have to try that. I can't think that I've ever had Fanta with any. I think I might have had it with vodka years ago, but I can't think of ever having anything. I'm not really a vodka fan, to be fair. So, yeah, I might try that. Malibu, crikey, I haven't had
Yeah,
that for
give it a
years.
go. Let me know what you think.
I will. I'll let you know, Jen. I'll let you know. Last two, Pepsi or Coca-Cola?
Coca-Cola.
Oh, see, I like Pepsi Max.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I can really taste the difference as well. Like
can
I went
you?
on this like not a journey, but because that sounds really weird. But I tried to cut out a lot of sugar a few years ago. I failed majorly. But one of the things I used to drink about 3 or 4 cans of Coke a day. And I was like, I've got to stop drinking this amount of Coke. And I went to like sugar-free drinks. And now when I go back to like drinking Coke, it just tastes so thick and syrupy. So I was like, oh, I'll try Pepsi Max instead. And I was like, no, I can't do it. I won't have any.
Yeah, I like Pepsi Max Cherry. I gotta be honest. I don't really like Diet Coke. Like it's all right, but I think the Diet Coke tastes different to me. I think you are
Yeah,
one or the other, without that, one or the other.
100%, yeah.
Um, yeah. And my last one is football or rugby.
Obviously football.
Love
I
that.
could not. You couldn't pay me to watch rugby, I'm afraid.
Fair enough. You can watch football though, yeah. You can watch like football in the pub or football at home.
Oh,
Like,
but literally, like my life, like this week is going to be so. Well, I wouldn't say so boring because obviously we've got internationals, but like when the Premier League come back, like what was it, 2 and a bit weeks ago, 3 weeks
yeah,
ago?
yeah.
I literally was so buzzing. But I'll sit and if there's like a Friday night football and Saturday kickoff, like an early one, Sunday night football or even Monday night football, I will watch every single game.
Love that. Love
Even if
that.
it's not Arsenal, I'll still watch every single game.
Love that, man. Love that. Nah, come on. Football is always better than rugby. Not that I hate rugby. I can watch rugby. I can watch England in the World Cup or something. But for me, I love sport. I love all sport, to be honest. But obviously, football is my love. So it's always going to be football, 100%. Do you like any other sport at all, or just football, really?
Uh, no, I think like I'd probably watch a bit more like boxing and UFC, but that's probably because Brad's got it on in the background and stuff. Like I used to watch probably a little bit more of UFC a few years ago, but not so much recently. Just football all day long for me, if I'm honest with you.
I can talk about football all day, which is obviously what I do. So fair play. I'm all about that. I love F1, but you've got to be into that. 'Cause some people hate it, find it boring. You got to like be into these sports, and it's like I don't particularly like fishing, but some people love it and obsessed with it. I find it boring sitting by a lake. You know what I mean? It might be nice for
Yeah,
half hour, but for hours, some go like a weekend just sitting there. I think, nah, well, I get bored of that. I'm too active. Like, I have to be doing something. Do you know what I mean? So,
yeah,
um, yeah, you've got to be into something, and yeah, because a lot of people say to me, "Oh, Formula One, how'd you watch that? Just cars going around a track." Like you've got to be into it to like it. Do you know what I mean? I suppose it's the same as football, any sport,
I'll
really.
tell you what as well was like, well, obviously it's a sport because it's on Sky Sports, but one thing I absolutely will watch and I'll watch it every year is I'll watch the darts World
Love
Championship.
darts. Love
Yeah,
darts.
yeah, I do love watching the darts. And like
Facts.
it feels like it like completes because like Brad's a very big dart fan and so is his dad. So like when we're sitting there like around like leads up to Christmas and stuff, it makes it feel like it's Christmas when the darts is on.
Fair play, man. I love Christmas as well. It's my favorite time of year. So yeah, fair
Yeah.
play. Yeah, I like that. Luke Littler is quality, mate, isn't he? Oh my
Oh,
god, how good is he?
yeah. Yeah.
Incredible.
I really my favourite dart player I think would be probably Bully Boy Smith.
Yeah, okay, fair play. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm to be honest, there's been a few over the years that I've loved. I used to love watching Fielder Power Taylor, and Barney Veld. But yeah, Luke Littler, I think him and Luke Humphreys are the two at the moment. I really enjoy watching them two against each other because they're just so good. You just don't know what way it's gonna go at the moment. I love that. It's
Yeah.
class. But yeah, no, fair play. Okay. So the next thing I'm gonna do with you, which is gonna be the last part, is a little bit of a random one. And as I say, I ain't done this before, Jen. So we're just gonna see how it goes. So this is called Would You Rather. So I give you two scenarios, a bit similar to the quickfire one, and you just got to pick which one that you would do. And some of them are really tricky, man. So
Okay.
are you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. So this one is a bit to the wire, but we'll go with it anyway. Would you rather have to be naked at work for an hour or be dropped off 2 miles from your house and walk home naked?
Is this me having like a normal office job and not
Yeah,
a
yeah,
job
yeah,
where
yeah.
I do now?
Obviously, imagine you work in an office, I suppose. Yeah.
Okay. Probably walk home because somebody's gonna offer me a lift surely, or I'll get picked up by the old Bill.
You're the same as me, man. Because I'd be like, well, two reasons. One, I don't really care who I don't know these people that are going driving past me. Do you know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
know the people I work with, which is a bit more weird. And then also, you just jump in someone's car and say, "Look, I've got a bit of an issue. Can you get me back home?" So
Yeah.
I'm the same as
Or
you.
if not, the old Bill will be picking you up as well. But
Facts.
you couldn't be naked at work and then have to sit and like see your boss and that every day.
Just sit at your computer for an hour, like that's mad, isn't it? That's mad. All right,
Yeah.
sweet. This one's a bit of a random one as well. Would you rather that your nose never stops growing or your ears never stop growing?
So never stops growing. Oh, probably. Well, I'm trying to work out in my brain if it's the nose that gets longer on it. Um, I would rather my nose never stopped growing. I think.
Good
Wait,
job.
so does that mean that gets longer?
Basically, you're Pinocchio. Yeah.
No, so I'd rather my ears then.
Yeah, that's what I'd go
Yeah,
with.
I could cover it with, well, most of it with hair. So
Oh, right, your hair. Exactly
yeah.
that, man. Exactly. Yeah, I thought you'd go with that. This one is kind of links back to what we were talking about earlier. So, would you rather have the face of a pensioner, like an old age pensioner, but the body of a 20-year-old, or the body of a pensioner, but the face of a 20-year-old?
Oh, that's tough. That. Oh, that is really hard. And they can't have no work done.
No, you're not allowed work.
I suppose I'd have the young face because I guess not everyone would see your body.
Exactly the same as me. I'll go
Yeah.
younger face, be a baby face for the rest of your life. It's fine by me.
Yeah.
And then I can choose who sees my body.
But also, like in today's society, you'd probably still fit in because like the like older people that are getting surgery done, but like they've still got like you can tell they've like had work, 'cause they've still got like an old neck.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts. Yeah.
So
Facts.
we just fit in anyway, so it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, it would be like, yeah, it'd be like walking around normally, I suppose. Then, yeah, fair play, fair play. The next one is: would you rather be able to fly at 10 mile an hour, like fly in the sky at 10 mile an hour but slowly, or run at 100 mile an hour?
Probably run at 100 miles an hour. Just
Get
like
around everywhere.
get around, get things done. Because you'd be doing it so like I assume like you'd be just on like fast forward
Yeah,
all the time. Just get things done. Yeah.
yeah. Do you know what? Do you know why I think I pick fly? Just because even though I don't like heights, I can just go at a low height if I want. I just think it'd be quality, and you could get around quick anyway. Because if you flew at like 10 mile an hour, probably by the time you run places and stuff gets in the way, it probably wouldn't be that far off. To be fair, because you'd just be like free flying. So I'll probably go fly. Just be amazing to see the world from up there, I suppose. But yeah, I don't know. That's quite
Yeah,
quite.
well, I'm thinking about it. In my head, I was thinking like going at 10 mile an hour, but being like stuck behind people would really stress me out. But you wouldn't really be stuck behind anyone up there, would you? So you'd be all right. So yeah, I see that. I see that point.
Yeah, that's what I'll probably go with. Okay, this next one is a good one as well. Would you rather, yeah, be able to drive any form of transport, so like submarines, planes, helicopters, anything like trains, or would you rather speak any language in the world?
Probably speak any language in the world. Yeah, I'll like obviously I go on holiday and stuff, but like we holiday a lot to Portugal, and I would absolutely just love to be able to like fluently speak to like Portuguese, but I just don't have the brain capacity for that.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Like, when someone tells you something over and over again, like it just doesn't sink in my brain. Like I just can't hold that information.
I love that, man. I love that. Now, I must
But yeah,
admit, I'm gonna go with the languages as well. As much as it would be quality, just getting a helicopter and fly away, that is like going to impress a lot of people. I just think it would come in so much handy speaking, going to basically any country and just being fluent in their language. I think will get you a lot further than just helicoptering everywhere and submarine and everywhere. As much as that'd be cool.
yeah, I think it'd be cool, but also I think that would wear off after a while. Whereas, like you go different countries and you can still speak another language. Like it would take you a lot longer for that to wear off.
Yeah, facts, facts. Okay, this next one's a good one as well. Would you rather have the ability to change your past or see into the future?
Oh, I'll probably go like a little bit different and go change past.
Okay, why is that?
Yeah, just like certain things that have occurred and that, and I think I just wish I'd never done that.
Yeah,
I'd love to erase it. I know like all becomes like part of like you and your story and stuff, but like some of it I'll just be like, no, just definitely get it removed.
fair play, fair play. I think that's actually a tricky one because I think sometimes when you're looking to see what's in the future, then like what can you actually change? Because like you can
Yeah,
actually change something. Like it's basically change something or don't change it, but just see what happens. I'd rather change something to make it better. Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like
And
you
I
know,
think if you're looking like into the future, you're like you'll be waiting and waiting for like that thing to happen, or like you make that change for that thing to happen, and you wouldn't like be like living your life authentically. Is that the word?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It wouldn't you wouldn't be doing it off your own back. You'd be doing it because of what you've already seen.
Listen, you backed up why you feel that way, and I'm with you 100%. Okay, this
That's
next
full
one.
me. I give myself credit for that.
Yeah, yeah, man. You're thinking ahead there. Love it, love it. That's what I like. Okay, this one is: would you rather know how the world began, or would you rather know how the world will end?
How? Ooh. Probably how the world began. Like
Yeah,
how we became like humans and stuff. Like I know obviously there's some science to back up some stuff. But like really like in detail how it all came about. I'm not gonna well, hopefully I'm not gonna be here when it ends, but it's not gonna make any difference to my life. So yeah, probably how we all started.
yeah, I'm with you. And I don't know how it did. I don't know if, I'm not really religious and into God and stuff. And it's great that people are very open minded to it all. But at the same time, was it God who made this? Was it a Big Bang Theory? I have no idea. And I'd love to know. I think everyone would, right? So,
100%. Because the thing I can't get my head around is like, how was there this like Big Bang, and then all of a sudden like humans started evolving? You know, like I mean, I don't think we looked how we look back, like how we look now. Obviously, I've seen like pictures of what people look back like, or what they thought would look like years ago. But yeah, I just can't. It just don't make sense to me how there's this Big Bang and then all of a sudden humans are here.
I agree. I agree. And but none of it makes sense to me. So, yeah, I don't know. I'd love to know how it is. I don't really care how it ends because I ain't going to be here without being rude.
Yes.
That's I want to know how we all came on this earth, but how we end, I don't know. But
But
yeah.
it'd probably be humans destroying it anyway. So
You know what? I was going to say it, but you said you got there before me. I think it's going to be us who ruins it. That's for sure.
yeah, yeah.
Um, yeah. Okay. The next one is: would you rather spend a year at war or a year in prison?
Probably a year in prison. As yeah, because obviously with war and stuff, like you probably like you don't know like what's coming, like when you're even just gonna get like a 5 minute break to just like if it's constantly going and stuff. So yeah, probably prison. Like especially our prisons, get TV, get fed 3 times a day.
Yeah. Yeah. Facts. It's hot. It's like a
Different to life now, is it?
no. It's like
Except
a
you've got a bit of freedom to
premier
go
in.
outside.
Yeah, it's like a premier in prison now, isn't it? It's crazy,
Yeah,
really. Yeah, it's mad. I don't know. I think the reason I probably would go war is because I feel like then I've done my bit for the country. They're obviously a massive risk in comparison to prison. I mean, you could get beaten up in prison, but you're probably going to survive it. War, you
yeah,
never know. But I think maybe it's a male thing. But I never joined the army, and I always felt that the people, my mates that did and come back, I'm like, yeah, at least you can say you've done your bit fought for this country. Do you know what I mean? So I would
yeah.
probably do that if it's just a year, but I would never have wanted to join the army. So yeah, I'll probably go for that. Okay,
That's a good
next
shout.
one. Say again.
That's a good shout, though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
I'm
I've
just
never been in the
lazy.
army. But
I've got. I'm
you
like
just pick the
lazy.
TV, the TV option and the bed option.
Yeah, I've got a lazy mentality. Give me some food and a bit of TV, and I'm great.
Yeah, man, 3 meals a day, get your cell cleaned every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not doesn't sound like hell to me, but there we go. Okay, this one is quite an interesting one. Would you rather win £25,000 or your best friend wins £100,000?
Mm, Probably best friend win £100,000. Yeah, I want people to do well. And without sounding arrogant, that wouldn't affect me as much as it would for them. So I would like that for someone else. And I also believe in really good karma. Like if you do something, wish and do good for people, that will eventually come back on you.
No, I love it. I love
Never
that.
know
I'm
if
the
I might
same as
win
you.
100 grand the next year.
Yeah, do the lottery and hope it comes for us. But no, I'm with you. I don't look. I've benefited well financially, and £25,000 wouldn't change my life, but £100,000 would change my mate's life. So I'd absolutely, and especially the position that he's in comparison to me. So I would 100% go with that as well. £100,000 for my mate all day, and he can buy me a beer. Okay, this one's an interesting one. Would you rather be on a date with David Beckham or Leonardo DiCaprio?
David Beckham, easy.
Is he your crush? Is he celebrity crush?
No, my crush is actually someone that most people have never really heard of.
Go on. Have I heard of him?
His name's Josh Duhamel. He used to yeah, he used to go out with Fergie. He's married to Fergie, and but he was in like the Transformers movies.
Josh Duhamel. He's just come up on my Google. Let me see if I know. Oh, really? Okay, I know who you mean now.
He's
Okay.
like the army guy in Transformers.
Yes, Transformers. Yes, I do remember who you mean now. He's in Safe Haven as well, which is a film I saw, which was class film actually.
I love that. That's such a good film.
How good's that? So good.
Yeah,
like,
it's so.
Yeah,
He said some other good films, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. No, my brain's gone blank. But yeah, like not many people know who he is until you say like, oh, he's from Transformers and stuff, and then people click on.
Yeah, fair play. Why Beck's over DiCaprio then?
I don't know. I think like not saying Leonardo's not fit now as well, but Bex has still carried that like good looking image since he was like, well, since he's come on the scene, isn't he? Really.
100.
I think Leonardo, although like in his younger days and that, yeah, but probably not so much now. And obviously just being English and football, and I think he's just got that like rugged look about him as well.
No, fair play, man. Bex is my man crush, so that's why I picked him. Like he's just class, mate. He's just class, man. And I think you might be a bit old for DiCaprio. Do you know what I mean? And his miss is like 20 or something. It's crazy, isn't it? Bizarre. Anyway, okay. My last question for you, Jen, is as follows, and this is quite a bit of a laugh, a bit of a fun one. Would you rather walk around in public wearing a Tottenham Hotspur shirt or walk around in public naked?
Just do naked.
Love that. Love that. No one wants a Tottenham shirt on.
Around naked over, being naked in front of my work colleagues in an office, then I'm 100% going to be naked rather than wearing a Spurs shirt.
100%, man. It's got to be that over Tottenham Hotspur any day of the week, man. I absolutely cannot stand that club, and I'm sure you don't either. So yeah, look, man, it's been fun. It's been a laugh, and it's been good to get you on. And I appreciate your time. I know you're busy, and big up for coming on. And it's been quite fun to get through those. It's actually been quite fun. Actually, it's been quite good. I didn't know how it's going to work, Jen. Do you know what I mean? It's a little bit first time guinea pig, but I appreciate you coming on. You enjoyed it?
Yeah, I have actually. I hope I was a good guinea pig, to be honest.
Very good guinea pig. What a compliment that is, eh?
Yeah.
No, you've been great, mate. And yeah, what you got coming up? You got more TikTok stuff you got coming out, or what you going to be up to?
Yeah, just standard stuff, mate. You know how it goes. Nothing exciting at the moment, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Love that. How can people follow you if they want to follow your content and follow what you're up to?
Yeah, so it's Instagram's Jenny Holmes official, and the same goes for TikTok too.
Love that. Absolute legend. Thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. I hope everyone has enjoyed it as well. Make sure you do me a favor. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. This has been a little bit different. So for you football lovers, you'll be like, where's the football, Dan? What's going on? We did talk football a little bit, people. Come on, give us some credit. But we had a little bit of a laugh with Jen. So it's great. And I really appreciate you coming on. We will see you on the next one. We're going to get out of here. I'm going away for a few days for the international break. However, there will be a lot dropping and a lot of videos dropping in relation to Arsenal and the football. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. And I'll see you when I'm back. Take it easy, people. We're out of here. Laters.